The land of 10,000 lakes has a lot to offer when it comes to fishing. Here at the 30th Annual Kids Fishing Clinic, anyone old enough to hold a fishing rod is learning how to tackle the sport. On a sunny Saturday, fishing rods by the dozen point to the sky.
It's always taking place here at Coon Rapids Dam.
It takes more than 50 volunteers
Keep pumping, buddy.
to host the Kids Fishing Clinic,
See how it's starting to float?
a completely free event.
We have the dams there, and then the locks allow the boats to go through, and it's kind of a water elevator.
This demonstration is one of several stops for visitors, all geared toward fun and education for both big and small anglers.
We get people that come, adults and kids that have never fished before. So the idea is to give them some basic skills, how to tie a knot, how to, put a basic lure on, how to cast that lure out there. But we also get a lot of people that have fished a lot and maybe they want a refresher, or their kids maybe fish, but the adults are looking to get into it. So the adults go along with the kids at these stations and learn those same skills.
Tina Morgan came to the clinic with her 3 children.
They are on the boat right now, the police boat, and they're having fun.
What did you find?
I think it's great. I've never been fishing before, so it's something new to me too. What's in the book? It talks about water safety? Cool.
The Anoka County Sheriff's Office is here. And the U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary.
But what these guys do is they come here and they chop off the grasses along the rivers so the fish don't have enough oxygen.
A lesson in invasive species and the impact that garbage has when it finds its way into Minnesota's lakes and rivers.
How long do you think this can would last before it dissolves and goes away? Well,
40,
40 or 50? Well, open it up, see what it says.
I want 250.
What does it
Okay,
say?
what's it
50
say?
years.
Let's tell everybody.
What does it
Tell
say?
everybody.
50 years.
50 years.
Before going fishing, it helps to speak the language.
I've actually caught channel cats and flatheads out here, and there's certainly walleyes. I'm not sure how many saugers are out here.
At this stop, pictures help with the task of identifying what you hope to catch.
That's called a catfish. Does it kind of look like one?
Emmett is only 4.
4 3/4.
Okay, almost 5. But he already has a fish story.
Dad, my brother got a huge fish, and then my dad casted the fishing boat his, and I was fishing gold by myself, and I caught one that was almost as big as his.
Didn't get all that? It's okay. Here at Seneca Lake,
Wow.
new fish stories are being written.
The hand goes on the top. Put your thumb on there. When you start going forward, you move your thumb over.
It's tricky at first to aim for the clouds to get distance and still hit your mark. But with practice, it's more than possible.
I made it into the hole.
No fish will find the end of these lines. These casts are just for practice.
What did you get? My gosh, you caught fishing line. Well done. You caught fishing line.
We also really emphasize like fishing ethics, catch and release. So we don't, just for logistics and ethics of fishing, we show them how to fish, but we don't actually catch any fish.
With hundreds of kids picking up a fishing rod for the first time, weights are used instead of hooks.
I want to come here so then I can learn how to fish, and so then I can be a good fisher.
After today, Paisley and her family have a new skill set in their tackle box.
That was cool, and I really liked it.
Anoka County Parks hosts this event, but it gets financial support from the Coon Rapids Lions Club and the Community Strength Foundation.
So we're going to tie a clinch knot here.
Anoka County Parks says this event couldn't happen without so many willing volunteers.
We're going to wrap it around 3 times and stick it through.
Including the Coon Rapids VFW and Kiwanis Club.
And hold your left hand here and pull, and you have your knot.
Just one? All right.
The Coon Rapids Lions Club has been helping out from the first day of the clinic, 30 years ago.
It all started with the tagline of hooked on fishing, not drugs. So it was an idea of getting kids out and doing something a little more proactive or a little more beneficial to them than sitting around and watching TV and getting into some bad things.
Exposure to what the outdoors has to offer,
The fish fear you.
with or without a fish on the end of the line. In support of keeping these kids fishing, 42 fishing rods and 100 tackle boxes were donated by local businesses. I'm Dan Carpenter for CTN Spotlight.